hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. This is Bryce Turang. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Out on a bang-bang play. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Chourio measures 6 feet even, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. And he swings through that one.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the air out to center. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Can't glove it cleanly. Around second is Yelich, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. New inning getting started, and now here is Will Benson. Priester back to work. That one carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track. Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So runner at second, 2 down. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Fought off foul.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And a swing and a miss.
No fair right there. I mean, that's sliding it.
Runner breaks for third. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging. Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. In the air, left field, Benson sizes this one up and makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
Hoskins.
Hoskins pushes it foul. No score here in the second. This to third, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Now here's Jake Bauers. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Connor Joe. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Bruce.
Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ow! 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That one ripped. Ranging back. Boom goes the dynamite. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Gavin Lux. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Late swing fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And there's one away. Now the third baseman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a swing and a miss.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Good eye right there. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Number 2.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering misses. 2-0. That one pushed to the left and foul. Outside low, and now 3-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Benson pulls it in on the run. Back here at American Family Field as we go to the top of the fourth. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. De La Cruz, an all-star a season ago, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he handles it himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Benson. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Catcher has it, fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. In the air, right side, Bowers. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the fourth, up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Christian Yelich.
This one high in the air to left center. Benson hauls it in for the out. And now it's William Contreras.
Catcher William Contreras.
Hit center field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Reaching back towards the wall. It bangs off the wall. Throws to second. Tag, got him, and he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Freeland has this one sized up. Snags it for the second out. Next for Cincinnati, Connor Joe. Struck out looking his first time. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swings through that.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to Hoskins, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. Abbott back to work. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Hoskins gets his lead at first with nobody out. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ortiz swings through it for strike one. Runner on the go. Ripped to short. There's one. And that's two. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the second baseman, Matt McLain.
Matt McLain.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that's strike one. Swing and a chopper out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, TJ Friedl. He's already homered here in this one.
Friedl.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. In the air, left side. Chourio pulls it down, and there's two gone. Now it's the Reds DH, Gavin Lux. Pull for two in this one. In the air, left field, down the line. Chourio brings it in for the third out. Well, we go bottom six. And stepping in is the speedy number 21.
Durbin.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
To third. Tosses across to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, second
so digging in, Bryce Turang. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Up the middle, De La Cruz sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
Number 11, Jackson Chourio.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Going, gone. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Christian Yelich. Scott Barlow gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 58, Scott Barlow.
Out towards right center field. Joe has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Back here at American Family Field, top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. That one fouled off.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach. I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A massive home run. It's 2-1.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Will Benson. Fouled off to the right. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Tyler Stevenson. And a big swing and a miss. There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten.
Runner takes off, gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at second. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. And the throw, he's out at third. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
Center field. Freeland makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter. Tony Santillan on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Fly ball down the line. Joe on his horse. He's got it. And there's one down. Next for the Brewers, Sal Freeland.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Santillan, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Hoskins swings and blasts a high fly ball deep left field, and that one is out of here. And we are starting over. It's 2-2. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Popped up De La Cruz. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
Priester back to work. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
lined, and that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Fired to second on to Hoskins. Double play. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-1. Now that's smacked to right center. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. And a pitch. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Grounds 1 to short. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the third baseman.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Taylor Rogers.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty.
He's trying for third. Puts a bunt down. Whips it to first on the run. He's safe. On with a bunt single. So up next, Jackson Chourio. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Here goes the runner. Pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And it's even up. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Yelich set down on strikes. Back here at American Family Field. Now the number 2 hitter, Gavin Lux. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1.
Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Frelick has a beat on it. One away. He's 2 outs away. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 29, Trevor McGill.
In the dirt, but kept close. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. McGill is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.